That's facts. What's up? You here now, Carlo?
And he's aware of that clock. One of the reasons he came to New York, Scott Perry was the Magic front office that attracted him. He's got a good relationship with Perry. He's got all the skills and talent.
Excellent. Whoa! Alley-oop. She was dope. This is the type of stuff we've been missing from the Knicks, man. The only people that have been catching alley-oops is fucking Porzingis. Yes, they left Wall to the outside. Wall is not the best freaking three-point shooter. All right, so now Hardaway got the rock. Mitchell set him a pick. He don't take the pick. He rolls to the basket. He throw it back out to Hardaway. Hardaway goes towards the basket, switch hands. Wait, is that Hardaway? That's not Hardaway. I don't know who that guy is. Bill misses the three. They throw it up. And Hardaway for the three. He misses it. Robinson with the rebound. Robinson's a rookie. I like Robinson. What's up, Miss Mahogany? I like Robinson. Robinson's a rookie. He's rebounding, hustle defender.
Robinson, the beneficiary. This time, Robinson came in the game right away. He roughed him up, got an offensive rebound and scored. Since that time, he's been aggressive. Offensively, now the line
Talk about the diss track? Yeah, I got the diss track. I heard that the other day. I don't know, like, I don't know. Maybe I say something about it. I mean, but at the end of the day, certain things I leave to the females because they have better insight than I would. The females on YouTube, I'm speaking. Certain shit just sound like too much like gossip. Like too much. Like it's just no more up their lane. No disrespect to anybody.
That's what he has to do with defense. So I'm right away taking him to the trying to complete conventional 3-point play. Another rookie is coming from Lonzo Trier, who's been impressive in the game so far. The rookie from Arizona.
It's into the first quarter. The Knicks have put in. I've seen 3 rookies on the court so far for the Knicks. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. Knicks is shooting threes. Knicks is up 21-25. They balling. All right, so I don't know who this guy is on the Knicks. His number's 1. What up, Tyrone? Everybody hit that like button, yo. Bitch that don't got no tie on, no nothing. That nigga ready to coach, yo. See, that was one of the Knicks' biggest problems last year. Our coaching was terrible. In my opinion, our coaching was terrible. Knicks is up 25-23. They came down. They run a pick. He goes in. Azonia shoots another 3. He already hit one, but he missed this one. Bill, to the basket. Good D, causes them to kick it out. Guy was open, but he misses. Mitchell with the rebound. Mitchell throws it to his owner. He traveled. No, wait, they ain't called though. Oh, homeboy fell on the floor. He tried to throw the pass. It's a steal. Step out, step out. See, that's the problem when you got an incredible talent on your team, like a John Wall, like I'm not gonna say Kyrie Irving because Kyrie Irving is a different type of player, but when you have an incredible talent on your team, one of the things that often happen is that incredible talent, they don't play with everybody else. See, that's the thing that makes LeBron James such an anomaly. LeBron James, plays with his team. He's an incredible talent.
Tonight, where it went completely downhill, it was a massive tumor that had wrapped itself around my spine. Dr. Harlow was my surgeon. They resurrected me on August 9th, 2014, and I became the WBA middleweight champion of the world.
And that's one of the problems I figured that the Knicks have had. I'm not sure which messages you're talking about. So that's one of the problems the Knicks have had. Bad coaching, terrible player development. I'm hoping that both of those problems, that we can get through this year without those being issues. I'm really hoping that the Knicks, I don't have no delusions of grandeur. I don't think the Knicks is gonna be going to the finals or anything like that. But I don't see any reason why the Knicks can't make the playoffs. Other teams in the East have gotten better, but I think the main problem that the Knicks had last year is that we were getting out-coached. I think last year we lost the most games by 3 points or less in the league. That's coaching. No, that's not delivering late in games. So what I'm hoping is going to happen is, this is me, I'm just hoping. One of the things I'm hoping is going to happen is we get better coaching, and for our future, we have better player development. Our player development has sucked. When you think about it like this, the Knicks have drafted, in the last 10 years, the Knicks have drafted at least 6 players that have championship rings, all with other teams, and all are contributing on the teams that they were on that won the chip. Knicks drafted Trevor Ariza. People forget about that.
He tells me that when he entered the NBA, he had no idea that he even knew how to pass. So when he was playing in Orlando as a rookie, his mindset was shoot, shoot, shoot. And in the back half of last season, he played some points where he said, you know what? I learned that I actually love to pass the ball. And he wants to do a lot more of that this season. And you've already seen that from him tonight, guys.
No, foul. Moutier, that's who the fuck number 1 is. No foul. That must have been a good fucking defensive play because I saw a foul. Dude, Dom. Yo, this is what I'm talking about. Nick shit. Clock is ticking down. They give the ball to the rookie who doesn't even know the clock is ticking down, so he does some other stupid shit. It looked like he played some D though, so Moutier throws it up. Oh! Robinson is catching them oops, yo. Good block. And then he came to the other end and got a block. I like this Robinson kid. Now he's running. He's running the lane. Oh, man. What the fuck? Oh, man. He got to an open spot, but what kind of fucking shot was that, Moutier? Good D. Good D. Another problem the Knicks had last year was their defense would break down too easily after like a pass or two. I don't see that now. I see them, they're moving their feet. The Knicks are moving their feet. They're staying in front of the people that they're supposed to stay in front of. Damn, he's 7-1 and he moved like that? So the Knicks drafted Kevin Cox, who could score, and they drafted this Mitchell dude, who is a defensive force, defensive rebounding force. That's good drafting. That's what I'm talking about, player development. It's not just about drafting good players. It's also having a type of environment where those players can grow. You know, not just skill-wise, but maturity-wise also. But definitely skill-wise. Moutier to the basket with the layup. They stand in front of the defense is not breaking down. Last year, the Knicks defense broke down so easily. Their defense is not breaking down this year. Nilakina. Oh, we got the rebound back. Mitchell. Fucking Knicks. Fucking Knicks. But so far, a lot of the stuff that I've seen so far, I like. The Knicks are staying defensively in the game, defensive minded. They're not losing focus. They're moving their feet on defense. A lot of people think defense is about getting steals and blocks. Steals and blocks is basically the reward if you're playing defense well. So you don't want to be trying to get steals and blocks. You want to play defense well to put yourself in a position where you can block a shot or pick a pocket. That's why you have people that they think they play good defense, but all they really doing is fouling you because they're reaching like crazy. Moutier just going nut now. They staying in front of they contesting every shot and they staying in front of their fucking person they're supposed to be guarding. You really can't ask that much more for a player on defense. I appreciate it. I like what they're doing.
All of the rappers, Foxy Brown,
Brittany Chanel.
all of them. So when did it become just hard? There was the problem with black culture and the rest of it. Why nobody's complaining about Beyonce talking about she going, what the heck y'all think a surfboard is? What do you think a surfboard is?
She's funny. I like Brittany Chanel. So basically, Tim Hardaway Jr. already have 9 points, 1 rebound. We got Porter on the other team, Porter Jr. on the other team. He got 8.5 rebounds. I expect for Tim Hardaway Jr. to probably average around 20 points this year, somewhere about 20, 22 points. I don't think it's going to be difficult for him. I think he probably, I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if he averages about 25 plus points because he's going to have so many opportunities to score. With Porzingis not there, he's obviously the number one option. Besides that, it seems like the Knicks have made a point to go get players who can play defense. It looks like the Knicks have made a point to go get players that could play defense and grab rebounds. When you're playing defense and you're grabbing rebounds, you're getting opportunities for fast break opportunities, outlets, things like that. So for a player as quick as Tim Hardaway Jr., to shoot the rock like Tim Hardaway Jr. and is just as explosive as Tim Hardaway Jr., when you add 10 extra shots a basket at the game, 10, 15 extra shots a basket because you're playing quicker pace and because you're grabbing more rebounds and playing better defense, you're adding about 10, 15 more shots, per game. A lot of those shots are going to go to him, especially since Porzingis is in here. Yes. Okay, so I'm just going to talk about defense real quick so people can understand what bad defense is. When you're playing defense well, right? Think about it like this. You got the guy squared up, right? If you're playing defense well, you're beating him to the spot. He's running into you. You understand what I'm saying? If you're playing defense wrong, he's beating you to the spot. You're running into him. Good defense. Like I said, the Knicks are just playing better defense than they did last year. Last year, the Knicks defense was terrible. Mitchell tried to set a screen. Oubre, I think his name is Oubre. He ran into him. You can't, like somebody setting the screen, you can't run into them. This ain't football. You can't try to run them over. Oh, nice move. Stay here. Once again, earlier in the game, Mitchell went for a rebound. They kind of pushed him in the back. They grabbed the rebound. The ref didn't call. This is why when something like that happens, you just go to the ref and you say, yo, look, ref, you got me in the back. You watch out for that. I'm suspecting that that's maybe what happened. Maybe the coach told the refs to watch out for it because the same exact thing just happened this time and the refs called it. Frank Ntilikina comes inside. He hits him with the floater. Oh, yeah. Frank Ntilikina actually grew. This shit is crazy. Like, he grew like a couple of inches. Like, that's crazy. Yo, what up, Ant? How you going to be already in the NBA, my nigga, and you're going to then grow an inch or two? He needs to get rid of that hairdo, though. Not for nothing. They got blonde fucking tips. That shit is crazy. Oh. Rivers hit him with the up fake. Rivers hit somebody with the up fake at the call. I am not a Rivers fan. I don't think he's that good. I think he deserves to be in the NBA. Don't get him wrong. Offensive foul. Great play. Why did they just call it offensive foul against Oubre Jr.? Because the defensive player beat him to the spot. Then the defensive player jumped with his hand straight up. He came. Oh, no. The defensive player beat him to the spot. There's a guy that jumped straight up. Knox. He played good D. But the defensive player, another guy, beat him to the spot and took the charge. Like I said, you got to beat the guy to the spot. That's who gets the call. Whoever gets to the spot first. Oh, thank you. Another call. The Knicks are playing much better this year, in my opinion. They're playing downhill basketball. A lot of the basketball that I see the Knicks playing right now is downhill basketball. They get something going, they get a guy going towards the basket. Once you get a guy going towards the basket, you can either get him the ball or you can put the shot up. If you put the shot up, he's in good position to get the rebound. If you get him the ball, he's already going downhill and he could go for it. You understand what I'm saying? He can get the rock close to the basket, go for the dunk, go for the layup, whatever the case might be. But you want to get offensive players going downhill towards the basket, and, especially if that's their game. Because you got guys that they can't really score on their own. They don't have actual moves. But if you get them going downhill to the basket and you give them the rock, they can take advantage of their jumping opportunity up there. Oh, pushing the back. They can take advantage of their jumping abilities or whatever the case might be, their dexterity or whatever the case might be. Get a quick bucket. Knicks is up 31-29. Remember, the Wizards, they went to the playoffs last year. Hand straight up, goes in, they play good defense. It is what it is. Burke, I think he averaged like a lot of points off a little bit of like 9 games last year. He goes to the basket, he finishes with the right hand. Okay, now Frankie Ntilikina is on somebody. He passes the ball up, Oubre Jr. See, that's the thing I don't like about Frankie Ntilikina. I like him, but he has really good instincts. But I think he relies on his instincts too much when he should rely more on, being technically sound. I'm talking about on the defensive end of the ball. He relies on his instincts so much. I think he should rely more on just, being technically sound. Moving the feet, getting to the spot. I believe that if he did those things, he relied more on moving his feet, getting to the spot, being the offensive man to the spot, rather than waiting because he got quick hands, rather than just waiting so he could get his hand in there and try to get it still. I think that he'd play better defense. I think that he'd be more defensively successful. Kevin Knox, that's Knicks' first round draft pick, is 1 for 5. I think he got 4 points now. He's wearing number 20. Everybody that don't remember, that was Allen Houston number at one point. I got mangoes today. Knox knocks them both down. Now they isolated Knox on defense. Moving screen. Also, for people that don't know, often the time a moving screen is called, it's not really it's usually called on the guy that's setting the screen. But if the ball handler moves too quick, that's usually why it's called. Because the ball handler moves and the guy's not in position. He hasn't got into position. The person setting the screen or the pick hasn't gotten into position and stopped their movement. Oh, and he elbowed him in the face. But that was Jeff Green. Jeff Green is not dirty. He didn't do that on purpose. Anybody was wondering, there will be no Tonight Show tonight. On nights that the Knicks play, I'm going to do Knicks coverage like this. I'm going to watch the game, and that's what it is. I'm just going to keep the buck. Knicks play good defense, boxed out on the shot. They wasn't doing this last year. Yeah, it was a carry. The Knicks wasn't doing this last year. Last year, the Knicks defense was like, you make 2 passes, the Knicks give up. Also, on the shot, the ball will go up, and there's been times I saw the ball bounce right in front of a Knick, and they let the other guy get it. So they were lazy. They had bad, habits. That's what I say. I'm not gonna say lazy. How do I know? But they had bad habits. There we go. Enes Kanter laid it up in traffic. 39-33 Knicks. Oh, wow. Timeout? Nope. Hardaway, they just put Hardaway back into the game, so we're going to see what happens. Knox with the rebound. Okay, good shot. For everybody that don't know, Knox can actually shoot. I'm not sure if they have him at the 4 or at the 3 currently, but I'm hoping he'll be playing the 3, because if Knox is playing the 3, then that means that when Porzingis comes back, he'll be able to still be able to get big minutes. I still think the Knicks lack having a point guard who could control the game. I think that's still a big issue that the Knicks have. They need to get a point guard who can control the game. But, when you have a good coach, that could be fixed. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what Tisdale does. He coached the Grizzlies last year. I love the fucking Grizzlies. I love the Grizzlies. I've liked the Grizzlies since before he got there. I like the way the Grizzlies run. They are hard-nosed basketball. I think that they play like the Knicks of the 90s for a long time. I don't know what the fuck that was. My phone just. Yo, my fault. I'm reading some of these comments motherfuckers be putting up.
Actually came in and really talked to the guys about, the discussion on to wear that jersey. As the greatest Nick, you look at the numbers, his Hall of Fame stuff, his All-Star games. It was just an honor. Really good to see. And he really spoke to
Knicks are winning. But often the Knicks will be winning in the first half, and in the second half will come and everything will fall to shit. So, like I told you last year, the Knicks lost the most games by 3 points or less. Good defense. Lance Thomas played good defense. And then after the good defensive effort, they boxed out and went to the boards. The Knicks were not doing this last year. Last year, the Knicks weren't putting up good defensive aggressiveness on ball. And then after good defensive aggressiveness on ball, they weren't turning the box out. Yo, what up one night? They wasn't turning the box out. That's what the Knicks are doing right now. I was at the park the other day, right? So I'm playing. I set a screen, and when I set the screen, I rolled the proper way to like screen the guy off, because people don't know what the fucking screen is nowadays. Keep it a buck with you. So I set one the right way. I turned the right way. I'm talking about the game if you want to hear. And you see kids on the side looking at me in total awe. They had no idea what I was doing. They was like, how did he do that? And I'm like, motherfucker, because y'all don't know how to play. Y'all think standing the screen that you're going to set the screen like that, then y'all don't know how to set the screen, catch the contact, turn, box the guy out so he can't recover and then get to the fucking basket. Tisdale, that's why I said Tisdale. Oh, wow. What up, Mario? What up, Jules? It's on MSG. I'm watching on MSG. God dang, he threw the ball right away. Bill, good D, on ball, didn't foul him, made him shoot a hard shot, got the ball back up the court, quick. Oh, I don't know about that shot. Lance Thomas makes it. There you go. Now they got to call a timeout. I think it's 80. Over here, I got 87. What up, Miriam? How you doing? I got 87 over here. All right. Here we go. So once again, a couple of things I see the Knicks doing this year that they were not doing last year was they're playing good on-ball defense. Then after they're playing good on-ball defense, they're guarding the guy up, causing for them to take difficult shots. That does not mean fouling. Like I said earlier, you're not trying to steal the ball every time the guy got the ball. You're not trying to block the shot every time the guy, goes for a shot. What you're trying to do is trying to get yourself in good defensive position. If you're in good defensive position, the guy at times, the ball's going to come right to you still. If you're in good defensive position, when he goes up, the ball's going to be right in your face. Block. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what you're trying to do. You're not trying to get your actual blocking skills better or your actual stealing skills better. What you're trying to do is you're trying to improve your ability to be in position to make a play. And that's partly what the problem and the issue is with a lot of individuals when they, foul a lot playing basketball. They don't get themselves in position and they're reaching and overextending unnecessarily. Exposing lanes, making it so they can't get back to get rebounds and shit like that. Yeah, some niggas is dancing, talking about, now it's like a commercial about a mini storage. Everything's yellow.
Our time control so features alarm doors, 24-hour security, and 7-day access. Unlike those daily push machines, we offer on-site personalized service. For a limited time, we're including a free pickup with Truck and Driver with each story. Viewers filling a pass, call 718-742-2222. As you said, most likely that's the sub by 8. Never is all the next point we don't use it. And that's the intended you want.
Yes. So that's like a big issue. Like that's eight can hear it. I don't know what you're talking about. I can hear it. The I is next to the 8, I'm assuming. Getting back on Knicks. And the Knicks is up right now. They up by 8. I believe they got the rock right now. They just missed the tech from the line. But like I said, one of the biggest problems. Yep. Like I said, one of the biggest problems is when the Knicks played defense last year. I don't know. I'd have to see. We got 3 guys that need that because of the way that their games are, even though they have 3 different types of games. I said 2. Even though they got 3 different types of games, we got 3 players that need to have the ball to be effective. They got 3 different types of games. So I don't know. But they're different types of games, so it may work. I hope it does. Oh wow, wait, travel. That's a terrible shot. Hardaway pulled up with the guy dead in his face. Blocking. That was a blocking call. I don't know. That might have been the charge. That might have been a charge. That might have been a bad call by the ref. The Washington player might have actually charged. Missed one. So all right, let's go. Hardaway got some ugly ass shoes on. I'll tell you that much. They're coming back now. It's 46-42. Good pass. Foul. See, the other year, people complained that the Knicks. Well, y'all shouldn't be hearing the TV at all. Because the TV's never going to be clear. Can you hear me speak? Yeah, the TV is going to sound like that. I'm not sure why. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe because when boxing was on, you really only heard the commentators mostly. maybe the gloves. But here, there's the sneakers screeching, there's the crowd, there's the commentators talking, there's the basketball dribbling. I'm sending subs. Oh, what a pass. He just can't finish, yo. You gotta dunk that. He just can't fucking finish, yo.
So here's another thing. Again, talking about spaces, we're not playing with the pressure and to yourself.
Of course, everyone knows that I did attachment to my country and also to like just playing for under the French uniform. But yeah, I chose to stay with it because
Yeah, I know what subs mean, nigga.
because I knew also
You good?
Very important.
Just chilling. I'm just watching the Knicks. Since I'm not gonna have a Tonight Show on the nights that the Knicks play, I figured that I'll just open up a stream. We could talk about whatever. We don't got to talk about the Knicks. Y'all can ask me questions about other shit too. Oh, there's already been about 40 or 50 people in here.
You see right now, something happened during that possession. Now Morris walking down right into the space.
Yo, the Morris brothers is always trying to fight, yo. There was a couple of problems with the Knicks when Melo was here. One of them is we just lacked good coaching.
This one of those guys, he's quite tough. He is tough. He off the court. That's what about his daughter. Yeah, he's not going to tell you that. He's on the student running. He's not playing with Boston Celtics. He's talking about it. And I'll tell you what, he's doing.
They threw out Marquise Morris. Told you, it's the Morris brothers. They always fighting. They always fighting. They always trying to start shit. I think the nigga just threw that nigga out of the game. They just threw him out the game. They told him to stop. He kept talking crazy. Mike D'Antoni. Now that's a good ass name. No D. So Marquise Morris gets thrown out of the game, unnecessarily talking trash to a rookie who wasn't even talking back to him. They threw that nigga straight out their game. Yes, refs, protect my Knicks. Send it to my email. People send me stuff all the time. 9 times out of 10, if I don't put it up, it's because I just don't think it's that good. But send it to my email. Email's in the link in the description of every video. I've got a couple that I thought were good. I need an intern, y'all. Oh, wow. Woo! That's off. Knicks playing good on ball D, and then they're turning, boxing out, and going after the rebound. Does that count? I'm not gonna lie, this Burke. Every video is in the description, link to the email. I think the NBA got the memo. Nobody's gonna come to the Knicks if they constantly calling fucked up calls against them. But like I said, this is the first half. This is the first half. Doc been here for a minute. Dr. Webb been here for a minute. But like I said, this is the first half. The Mitchell Robinson kid is looking good though. As soon as he can figure out how to stop fouling so damn much.
Washington needs Howard. Howard is out. You can see that ball.
Okay, so far from what I've seen, just my opinion, just about the new players that the Knicks have. Yeah, I do be want to add share. I need more shares. That's the facts. That's facts, Jules. I can't even get people to hit the damn like button. That's one button. You know how much stuff they have to do to actually share? That's a whole ordeal.
Surprised sometimes when you do it. Yeah. Landscape yesterday. Landscaping business. Like you wait to get back to work. You all see all the plans here in tennis. And a lot of people see this young man, the 19-year-old Kevin Knox, who has been very impressive. Only 2-7 from the field. He has 7 rebounds, a couple of assists, a block shot. Just like the way he carries himself on the floor. Boy, he's a composed about that. Throws it up. Robinson couldn't quite get it. Working hit the face with the ball. I don't think we need.
Previous. Oh shit. Got you on that one, Jules. You right about that. I got mangoes tonight. Tonight, mangoes, because I had no food last night. Tonight, mangoes. Appreciate you, Web Dot. You know I fucks with you. I don't really expect but so many people to come in when I'm doing this, not for nothing. I just thought other Knicks fans might want to watch the game with me or, whatever the case may be. Wait, what Sab's going to be jealous about? This is up by 1 point. Mangoes, copy. Got some mangoes out this bitch. I like putting the fruit in like the freezer or the refrigerator. Get a nice chill cold. Nah, I'm saying. Nah, I'm saying. That motherfucker cannot shoot a free throw. Mitchell Robinson. Come on, travel. Oh, wow. You have 1 second. You may have done 1 second to the ball. And as everybody's touching, everybody's being involved. What happens is no confidence in the people are shooting. You see this throwing it up there. There are guys who get set. He's over before. Our goal is to cheat. He's the ball. There's the block. They're going to review whether it's Thomas who's going to shoot or Robinson who's going to shoot. Yeah, infection. And a sliced thumb. The young man's got a long ways to go in terms of still developing the game. The hell's going on with you, Mario? Rare. And still says he's a smart player, but he's sometimes quicker. And now they're going to put Lance Thomas at the ball. Lance Thomas, we talk about it all the time. He's not the quickest player. He's not an explosive scorer, but I think he's going to be one of the most important players on the team this year. He is as professional and leadership qualities as anybody can come across. He's a terrific defensive player. It's all about the team. He's all those guys play that. This is what the NBA should be about. It's everything about the team. Carries himself the right way. Yeah, defense, leadership qualities. It's easy. This team, this team, needs that type of sample to watch. Yes. I just seen something that I liked. I'll tell you in 1 second. Hold on. Let the play develop. Washington throws the ball inbounds to Bill. What the fuck? Washington throws the ball inbound to Bill. Bill gets the ball. He sprints down the court. Usually the Knicks would just get beat. That'll just be it. The Knicks will get beat. The motherfucker will get down the court. It'll be a basket. But in this particular case, that's not what happened. Burke was able to keep pace. Burke was able to keep pace with him. And so he couldn't just sprint down the court and score. Last year, the Knicks, they would have scored on the Knicks dumb easy. Wow. That was fucking retarded move by Burke, but he missed. What up, Mose? Yeah, Mario, feel better. She's right. Stop trying to kill yourself. Now the fucking Wizards is up by fucking 5. Burke gets the steal. Fucking Knicks, yo. Yo, who watches Game of Thrones, Joe? Who watches Game of Thrones? One of y'all do some shit. I ain't doing no shit. What you want me to do? This, when I need to go get my grub and shit. I ain't gonna lie. I want some fucking. I ate some lasagna tonight. I had lasagna tonight. What up, Tommy? All this talking I'm doing, my fucking voice is dead.
Another 5 months ago, we were just there with the wedding. Looking for the summer. That's why we're the last salmon. You saw the certain contents? Oh, it's Kendall's. I go to working at seashore. And I want to say seashore.
Broadcast for the National Basketball Association may not be transmitted with the broadcast or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Also, everyone, to our halftime report, the first half of the first preseason game for the Knicks in the books. The season makes half the break, 62-57. Hi, everyone. Welcome to another season of Knicks basketball here on MSG Breakdown with us from our Delta MSG Studios. Great to see you all observing. Great to see that. Exciting stuff. What's your biggest takeaway now from the first half?
Love the way the team's playing. The energy is infectious, and in that first quarter, especially for the Knicks, they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
I'm the only one that watches Game of Thrones. I can't be serious. I'm really the only one that watches Game of Thrones. Only one in here. It's hot, yo. I'm really the only one that watches Game of Thrones in here. I can't be serious. Yo, I'm so hot. I'm thinking about watch off, yo.
Long rebound leads to an outlet pass to Mitchell Robinson. What a performance so far by him. He's been tremendous in his debut in the Knicks uniform as a rookie. And have back Kevin Knox. That's a nice little pull-up, Jay. He was smooth. He was comfortable. These guys are playing hard. They're playing fast. And Edwards Cantor is kind of like the anchor for this team. He's going to have to be the leader until Kristaps Porzingis gets back. There he runs the floor hard. He's always pushing his heart and soul out there for this team. And that's what a leader has to do, lead by example. I think Cantor's been great in the first half also.
What?
Behind Cantor got a lot of minutes. You Anderson in the highlights. A close look at the Knicks rookie. Very active first half. Mr. Robinson will break it down for you. When we come back.
I was gonna say, I tell you what, somebody donate $10, I take my shirt off. But then the next thing you know, YouTube is gonna be like, nope, we not playing with that shit. Bong. Yeah, wash my clothes like a mug. Matter of fact, my shirt looks so white that I look dark now. Hey, y'all gotta understand, I change my socks like 2-3 times a day. I change my t-shirt like 2-3 times a day. Change my underwear like twice a day. I'm always taking showers. That's like my favorite part of working under the home. That and all the money I save on transportation to work. So that's always a beautiful thing also. I'm what? I'm OCD? No, I'm not OCD. But I remember growing up, right? Thank you, one night. I remember growing up and seeing motherfuckers like when they take their shoes off and the bottom of their socks be black. You know what I'm saying? I remember growing up and motherfuckers' t-shirts and everything be yellow. I'm a grown-ass adult. I don't have no excuse for none of that shit. And on top of that, the more you change your shoes, see, I don't wear socks in the house. That's why I change socks so much. I don't wear socks in the house. I don't wear shoes in the house. If I wasn't on live right now, I wouldn't have pants on. So therefore, I change clothes a lot. If I wasn't on live right now, I probably wouldn't have a shirt on. I usually just walk around the house in my underwear. Because my theory is this. When you walk around, when you at home and you walking around, like whenever you have your clothes on, you're aging your clothes. Every time you bend your knee, every time you sit down, every time you got your shirt on, and you're doing something, you're aging your clothes. Your clothes achieving wear and tear. That's what's happening. So I'm saying when you're at home, you understand what I'm saying? Like especially if you live alone or you live with a significant other, whatever the case might be. Especially if you live alone, take your shit off because you're aging your clothes. You understand what I'm saying? I remember being in the 80s. I remember being in the 90s and recognizing, people. You ever see people with the jeans and their pants be like this at the knee, Like even when they just standing still, the pants be like that at the knee. That be because when they sit down, they don't pull their pants up. You understand what I'm saying? Like they just sit down and it be like this, and then they go like this, and they're stretching this whole area in their jeans. This whole area is being stretched. So when I sit down, I always sit down, pull my jeans up like that, so I don't stretch this whole area right there, so my jeans last longer. You understand what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I got a shitload of jeans. I got a lot of jeans. So I might go 3-4 months. It's not OCD, damn it. I might go like 3-4. I might go. I got pants that I ain't wore since last January.
MSGO those movie films, so you can watch live Knicks, Rangers, Islanders, and Devils games anywhere you want. It's free and easy because you get MSG.
Yeah, I got clothes. I got clothes in general. I haven't worn since like last January. I got pants I haven't worn. I got at least 4 or 5 pair of pants. Perfectly good pants, by the way. I haven't even wore in 5-6 months. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with them. I plan on wearing them again. But I also plan on buying some new jeans. So, you know, whatever, nigga.
Visit iloveNY.com for your family's fall getaway today.
We had over 500 cars in. Another little inflated stack. Once you step through the door, you're a customer for life. We have 2 full and whole mix and model. You can even get your car up to 50% off the book down. We have to discourage the time of deposit and receive a free lifetime powertrain warranty.
I almost exclusively wear Levi's. I don't need expensive shit. They're talking about medieval medicine. Leeches. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Drugs, yo. Once again, Kevin Knox shooting 2 for 7 this game. In the preseason games I seen him play in, I didn't like. In the summer league games I seen him play in, I didn't like the fact that he shot bad percentages. Once again, he's shooting a bad percentage. I don't like the fact that Kevin Knox is shooting bad percentage. He has to shoot a better percentage for me to consider him offensive anything. They just stealing all of my money by not monetizing this damn video. They just stealing all of my fucking money. This shit is retarded.
Right there. Meetings in here, interact with the players. Receivers really going on, and that's what we really got on our trips.
It's okay, man. It's okay. I might have been something I did. They ain't monetizing, so fuck it. Oh, that's what you're talking about, the good old Game of Thrones days? There ain't shit good about them. I'm so happy I don't live back then. Or like that was the real thing. I'm so happy I don't live in some kind of place like that. They really don't like melanated people. Even their slaves is white. That shit is crazy.
Welcome back to Washington, D.C. The first preseason game for the New York Knicks. They lose 62-57 a few years ago. Like I always spoke with one of the Knicks' new assistant coaches, Keith Smart.
Thanks, Mike, and of course, we have to welcome Coach for the very first time to the broadcast. But Coach, Giscombe was telling us before the game that he was looking for this team to be connected tonight. How would you describe what you saw from this group in the first half?
We played probably 17 to 18 minutes of good basketball connection.
Yeah, I think a lot of people didn't get a notification for this. I think they got the first notification, and then I had to close it and open it back up, and I don't think nobody got the second one. But it is what it is.
Usually, I'm not going to ask.
I'm not gonna lie. I want the damn mangoes, but this is what I do, right? I'm telling y'all something I do. I'm always trying to make myself more mentally stronger. So I know I want those mangoes, right? I know I want those mangoes. I don't want the mangoes right now. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold off on it. Because even though it's something I can do right now, I'm gonna, how do you say, deny myself something that I can have. Oh, that's crazy. Thomas got 12? You know the Knicks is in trouble when Lance Thomas is leading the fucking scoring sheet. Leading the team in scoring. And you can use the word reframe if you like. Love mangoes. Yeah, they made this. So they made the black people are the people that are ice monsters. So that even the black people got to look white. How does that make it even better? How does that make it any better? So the only black people that could be on the show is the people that are gonna also be frozen to shits. So they also look white. Nice pass. They already know Robinson is gonna be something, yo. Didn't say it was better. Good D. Good D. They played good on-ball D. And then they turned and got to the rebound. Nice pass. Knox with a corner three. Knocks down the corner three. Knocks. Game's tied at 62. Knicks is looking like they got energy now. Now we got on-ball defense by Ntilikina. He passed the ball to Bill. Moutier. Ntilikina with the steal. He throws it to Hazanga, whatever his name is. He gets the foul. Is it going to be continuation? It might not be because I think he traveled. Not for nothing. But it might not be a continuation. But should it be a continuation? I'm not sure. Hazonia. 1, 2. I don't know. I don't know. It looked like a travel. It looked like he traveled. The basket counts. The basket counts. Hazonia's at the line. He makes the free throw. Actually, I think he's a good three-point shooter. He's a good shooter. Ntilikina's on-ball defense. They switch off. Moutier's playing D. They come around the screen. There was good defense play. They had to throw the ball to the outside. Couldn't throw it to the roller. Hazonia forces a steal. Knocks with the ball. Knocks throws it to Ntilikina. Ntilikina puts up the three. Ntilikina knocks the three down. Timeout by Washington. See, they wasn't doing this last year. Last year, they wasn't doing this. Last year, they was coming out of breaks. They was coming out of timeouts. They was coming out of half times and they were not playing. Wait, who's tired? What are you talking about? Love mangoes. The Haitian mangoes are the best. I'll look for the Haitian mangoes. No. I be having people in here. There's some people that's part of our community that's from Australia and from the UK. You should have been in here tonight. All the Russians was in here. This shit was lit with Russians. They was like all over the place. Shout out to Russia, yo. Motherfuckers was in here. That shit was lit, yo. I don't know what the fuck they was talking about, though. Sorry about that one night. I guess you only can make it one night. Might be some Canadians. I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to. Yeah, there was some people from Toronto, but I don't know how often they come in here. I know UK people come here often, and I know that the Australian people come in here often. Just we had that one night. This shit was lit. All them Russians in here. That shit was crazy. I had like 100 of Russians in here, yo. Yeah, Toronto. I be seeing Toronto now and then. Yeah, man, the beast needs to be fed at all times, yo. Oh yeah, the Colombian woman. Yeah, she cool as shit. The fuck this? Oh. What's up with the TV? What are you doing, TV? No, that's MSG. That is not my TV. Come on, MSG. Come on, MSG. Oh, wow, that is TV. Hold on, yo. They're gonna buy a new TV. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Knicks up by 6. They got the ball. Lilakina up top. He throws it to the side to Knox. Knox knocks down to 3. So Knox should be about 4 and that's 2 baskets from 7. He should be 4 and 9. That's a little bit better. Washington swinging it around the outside. Bills drives to the basket. He flips it up. It misses. Oh, come on. That was knocked out by Washington. But they give I thought Washington knocked the ball out, but they're giving the ball back to Washington. Yeah, you got to see that. Oh, Knicks get the steal somehow. Throw the ball up to Moutier. Moutier loses the ball, steps out of bounds. What the fuck, Moutier? Yes, the Knicks do have a lot of athleticism out on the court. Kevin Knox. Kevin Knox looks like he came out playing. Oh, his zone. Oh, that's a charge. His zone just, I don't know if he was trying to kill that other guy or not. Come on, homeboy, you can't do that.
Yes, so you could handle on the transition. Percolated from behind the arc. There will be 20 nights.
They switched. Washington trying to create a mismatch. They created a mismatch. They had a big on Moutier, and he ends up getting fouled. There was no way to go with that. What up, Chirac? Screw you, Chirac. Well, you can root for who you want to root for. Let's take that screw you back away from Chirac. I mean, yeah, Chirac. Oh, good D, good D. Disrupted. Active hands, moving their feet with active hands. So they're causing bad passes. They're in the passing lanes. Washington can't just get the ball and put it where they want to put it at. Their whole entire defensive effort has changed. It's different. Swing it into the middle. Good play. There was a foul on the entry pass. What up, Rob? There was a foul on the entry pass coming into Mitchell Robinson. I like Mitchell Robinson. I like him. I like Knox also. To the basket, he puts up the shot. Mitchell Robinson got to get there for the rebound. He didn't get it, though. Wizards come back down with the ball. They throw it to the corner. Bill comes out of the corner. He dumps the ball into 22. 22 dribbles the ball back out, throws it back to 32. 32 rolls to the basket. Green puts up the shot. It comes off. Knox with the rebound. Knox is taking the ball up court. Not too quickly. In and out at the top of the key. Throws the ball to Mitchell Robinson. It gets stolen. The ball gets thrown up court. 22 throws it down. 31 with the easy dunk on Washington. Ntilikina brings the ball up. He's looking at him. I'm assuming that there's a backdoor cut on the other side. Ball almost gets thrown away. Moutier with the rock. Moutier comes down, pulls up. Mitchell Robinson under the basket. He grabs the rebound. Almost grabs the rebound. Wizard brings the ball back up. Bill throws it to 32. 32 is Green. Green backs Hezonja in. Green shoots over the top of him. Now it's 71-66. Is there going to be a timeout? Is there going to be a timeout? Timeout. Be right back, y'all.
Images. A connected home that works with any AI assistant of your choice. Where daily chores become so easy and done just the way you want. In this world, with LG, you have the time and the freedom to live the life of your dreams. Think wise, be great. LG, thank you.
We are the Addiction Network. If you have a problem or want some help along, you need to call the number on your screen now. Addiction is a disease, and you can't go it alone. The call is free, and so is the consultation. So why have you called? What are you waiting for? Call the Addiction Network now. Get the help you need.
800-660-6526. Is your credit card just driving you back? This is like your credit card. She's always here. One call to Consolidate Credit. Even this on the soccer back. Consolidate Credit. Lower your interest rates. Consolidate your bills into one easy payment to keep you on the debt fast. Now Consolidate Credit and keep your life back. Call 800-442. 800-442.
Here's a message from the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. Bring light to the darkness of cancer in your community. Cancer is tough, but we are tougher. Join the movement today at lightthenight.org. As we welcome you back to Washington, D.C.
I had 100% forgot about my grapes. I'm trying to tell you, I keep fruit in the crib. I'm telling you, I keep fruit in the crib, everybody. When y'all want snacks, eat some fruit. And I changed the channel by accident because I sat on the moat. How the hell did that happen? When y'all want snacks, eat some fruit. Stop having snacks and it be like a hamburger. Hamburger and a damn snack. Hamburger's a fucking meal, yo. What up, Chirac? This is the beginning of the middle of the third, I think. Middle of the third.
But he decided to focus just on basketball. Football was his first love. Obviously, his dad and influence there. But after his junior year, he gave up football and just concentrated on basketball. You were there too.
I'm always eating fruit. Knicks up 71-66. Foul was just called on Hazonia on the inbound. They tried to, not on the inbound. They was trying to throw it into the post. Hazonia's Nick 8, number 8. Green backs him in, turnaround jump shot. It misses. Trier, I don't know how to say his name. He says it. Moutier got him. One-on-one situation. Passes it, comes around, gets it back. Throws it to the outside to Hazonia. Hazonia comes around off of the screen. He pulls up, jump shot, cash. Flip the rock. They throw the rock back into Green again. They throw it back to the outside. Looks like they just let dude take the three-point shot. That shit was retarded. Well, that was his first three-point shot ever hit. So that might be why they just let him shoot it. Not for nothing. All right. Terrible D. Now the Knicks is playing the defense they played last year. We got to get out of that. Hazonia brings it up. He has a whole side of the court to himself. There's a backdoor cut. Some dude named Kareem Allen is in. Kadeem Allen? I don't know. He's number 0. Green with the ball again. He gives the ball up. Jump shot taken. Rebound comes off. Oubre gets it. Oubre throws it outside to Austin Rivers. Austin Rivers drives. He dishes the ball to the corner. Shot goes up. The 3 misses. Hazonia with the rebound. Hazonia's dribbling it up. He's looking at him. Looking at him. Looking at him. There's some kind of moving screen called against the Knicks on the other side of the court. Homeboy's complaining. Number 32. I do not know him. Washington throws it to 28. Oubre comes around. There's a foul call. DMV. That's it for it's like Maryland, Delaware, Virginia. Niggas is throwing the ball. Niggas is doing 2K turnovers. How the fuck you do 2K turnovers in real basketball? Yeah, not a lot of new faces. But yo, how you throwing 2K turnovers in the NBA in real basketball, yo? You thought he lived in the motor vehicles. I ain't fucking with you, Jules. They just let him go right to the basket. That's the Knicks defense from last year now.
That's what he's smart about. That's the thing. This team, every coach, including the coaches in the league, was saying that right now during the preseason, we're going to be better defensively. And if you don't play defense, I'm not going to play. And that was every year.
I think what the Fizdale just did was he put a lot of the people in the game. Nah, I'm not gonna be doing this tonight show, man. After this game goes off, I'm done, yo. From now on, I can't do Knicks and do a Tonight Show, man. It's just too much. Maybe I only do the Knicks when we play against good teams. And other than that, I'll just do the Tonight Show. But only when the Knicks play against good teams. From now on, I think that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna tell people in advance.
This time of year is a foul call about really. Every team says, or every player says, I'm in the best shape of my career. You do that every year. The other one you hear is the best chemistry I've ever seen. Every preseason, you have a possibility, everybody's positive. That's kind of it's hard to say, but this time of year. Yeah. I can't remember who's the last to say this, but this time. When you talk about the regular season, the end of the season, lots of surprises in this law. 3 misses, 1 way to rebound. Some of those, you see this with the next team, they're going to wake it off.
I like that call either. I don't know where the foul was. That's your foul.
This is a sports team. Shadow this first year as he drafted and Portland for 2.5. Portland traded him to Chicago last year to finish out the season with the Bulls. And now this.
I think I see what he's doing. The Knicks coach. He's doing something that I used to do when I played or when I play 2K and I play like with the regular teams or whatever, at the end of the third quarter, I want to sit all of my important players. So I put other people in the game that I don't mind getting in foul trouble, that or whatever the case is. And I might put like, but me myself, I might put like one guy that I know I can score with, especially if he comes off the bench. What the hell? Oh wow, blocked him. Nice three. They were just running up and down the court like wild animals. Yo, Fizdale's wife, the Knicks coach wife, is bad, yo. She is born. What show that came from? That came from a movie and shit, right? Was it House Party? I think it was House Party. So the Knicks had they benching for the end of the third quarter. Since like 5 minutes left, since there's like 5 or 6 minutes left, they've had like exclusively bench players in, and they're still up by 1 point. That's a win. Yeah, I know, man. I'm eating grapes. What the fuck? Yo, I can't eat grapes? I was gonna have mangoes, but maybe the grapes would be more acceptable if I had somebody here feeding them to me. What up, Miss Mahogany? Yo, my dude, I keep fruit in the crib, yo. Fruit, salad, keep that shit in the crib, yo. Knicks up 3 minutes, 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Boston Rivers puts up a 3, misses. Now this is the dope shit. Your husband uses Roger Smith. I fucks with your husband. Y'all know who Roger Smith is, right? Y'all don't know who Roger Smith is. Who watches American Dad? You know the alien? That's Roger Smith. What up, Super? My dude, yo. After it's like 7 o'clock. Yeah, I be up on everything, don't I? I be up for everything, yo. Yo, after 7 o'clock, stop eating heavy food. Everybody, stop eating heavy food after 7 o'clock, yo. Stop eating heavy food. No meats, no like hamburgers, no steaks, no chicken, no none of that. After 7:30 the latest, stop eating that shit, yo. Shit ain't no good for your body, yo. Do I eat hamburgers and shit like that? Hell yeah, I had lasagna today. But it's better to eat, especially if you're gonna eat when you eat heavy, you don't eat heavy late. If you're gonna like have hamburgers and stuff like that, like I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If you're gonna eat a hamburger, try to eat that shit before like 5 o'clock, before 6 o'clock. A hamburger? Not long that shit takes to digest. I mean, it takes days, but you get my point though. Last time I had a hamburger was like 3 days ago. Now you good? Last time I had a hamburger was like 3-4 days ago. I'm not looking to eat another hamburger until. Well, I had a gyro on Saturday, so maybe I eat something like in that family again, like Friday, Thursday or Friday, maybe. And every time y'all see me go to White Castles, I don't always have hamburger, cheeseburgers. Sometimes I have fish sandwiches. Yo, Austin Rivers is doing it though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I haven't even seen John Wall in a minute. Did he get hurt? Did John Wall get hurt? I haven't seen it. No, he ain't get hurt. What the fuck is he? Yep, that's the way to go. That shit sounds dope as shit, Miss Mahogany. Stay eating fruit. Late snacks, shit like that. Fruit. I keep freaking applesauce in the crib. Like I told you, I got mangoes in there. I'm gonna save my mangoes. I eat those shit tomorrow. I can't eat all these damn grapes either. These a lot of fucking grapes. Shit, water all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Like grapes. You gotta wash the shit off. That's what the water you see. I tell y'all, man. And then especially if you got like little babies, when they see you eat like this, they grow up eating like this. You understand what I'm saying? They not like this in particular, but when they see you eating with good habits, that's the habits they form. You understand what I'm saying? So then your babies form those habits. Wow, the Knicks still has Ron Baker? I can see why he don't get in the game much. The nigga still got a 1970s hairdo. Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. What they see us do, that's what they're gonna do. That's another reason why it's so important for the kids to see their parents have a loving relationship. You know what I'm saying? Loving each other. That shit's important. What up, CC? Knicks is losing by 3 right now. Now they're down by 2. I mean, they're down by 1. But the starter's been on the bench like forever. Excuse me. Oh, wow. What's the D? Oh, wow. What a take. Ooh, whoever this number 14 is on the Knicks, he getting it. Oh, wow. Baker with the steal. Like Tyre guy, number 14 on the Knicks, that nigga got moves, yo. What happened, CC? You seen that comment that's right above your comment? I wasn't even gonna respond to that shit. Every single which one of these grapes have 3 seeds in it.
Is an ultra-conservative. He's against a woman's right to choose, and is an Albany assemblyman who voted 5 times against equal pay for women, voted against marriage equality, against an assault weapons ban, and against affordable health care. What does he support? Trump's tax law.
Oh, these grapes feel good. I ain't got lots of
property income taxes by as much as 30%. Ultra-conservative Mark Mullenweg for governor? No way. No how. All right. There we go. During the cheap investor days event, discover easy investing with cheap SPs 4x4 for the day. And confidence to go where you've never gone before. It's more than just a test guide. It's your first adventure. Start out with a great deal of cheap adventure is event. Your qualified license select competitive full-size SUVs can fit more much losing training and cheap price shirt for $219 a month. Slowly starting, these are falling and so are prices. Bring price to the first thing with all the machines.
It just won't monetize that damn video, YouTube. I think I did that, yo. Fucking YouTube, yo. How do they do that? There's rocks right under you. Like, how are you out there dancing on top of rocks, yo?
These are the long term for all new when you had a month. Only $0% APR plus $1,000 in bonus tax. Hurry, offers end October 1st. It's going to first annual fall bonus.
I've actually like had enough grapes at this point, but they're grapes. Like, how do you have enough? Treyway threatened 6'9". Yeah, man. In fact, fruits are the best. They are like nature's candy, especially these motherfuckers. These are the grapes. Big ass bitches over here. Out of bounds. That was good. Whew. Trying to tell y'all, man, gotta eat better. We gotta eat better, y'all. We gotta eat better. We gotta eat better. We gotta teach our children to eat better than we were taught to eat on top of that. We're talking to a guy that I basically only drank water and milk until I was like 13 or 14 years old. I have no soda, juice. I had juice, like orange juice and shit like that. But until I was like about 13, maybe 12, 13 years old, like I rarely ever drank soda. It was a rarity. In my house, when you was thirsty, you didn't go look for soda or water. You didn't even go to the refrigerator. You went to the fucking faucet. You was thirsty, you go to the faucet and drink water. That's serious, yo. Oh, I love apple juice. In my house growing up, you was thirsty, you went to the faucet. You didn't go to the refrigerator. Yeah, I have, yeah. Yo, give me time, nigga. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Can't tell you how many times I did that shit. I mean, I know, depending, grab a glass some of the times, but yeah, turn the fucking faucet on like this. You know, I can't tell you how many times I did that shit, yo. Whoever this Trier guy is, he is. I see what it is. He's just a scorer. He's a scorer. How much he got? Oh, you watching the game too, CC? He got 12. As soon as I said how much he got, the shit popped up on the screen. Jules was on the phone with somebody. That sounds like a good fucking dinner, Miss Mahogany. I had good dinner last night. I had some steak with some rice and peas, some green beans, and salad. That shit was good. Knicks play again on Wednesday. They play the Nets. You going to the game, JT? Yeah, we could do I believe a poll and see if y'all want to do a Carter 5. I'll put up a poll tomorrow. Make sure I don't forget. CC, send me a message in the email and see if we're gonna discuss the Carter 5 again. Tomorrow night. Matter of fact, I'll call you up tomorrow because I usually call you up on Monday. Tomorrow night, CC, I'll call you up. We could discuss the Carter 5 if you want. Don't let me forget. That's what I'm like, yo, is this the preseason? Yo, is this the preseason? Dude, none of the starters are in the game. Is this the preseason? This is the preseason. Yeah, that's the preseason. So I'm not gonna be doing no more Nick lives until I'm not doing Wednesday. I'm not doing October 17th. That's Atlanta. We're not doing that one. Friday, October 19th, maybe, but I doubt it. Boston, Saturday the 20th, 7:30. It's a preseason game. That's why I was like, yo, where are the starters at? I wasn't listening.
It's a difficult condition to live with. Yeah, I wanted a bad mom. And that's what it was. I'm very independent like this. It's cool. Well, being her formulate a normal life. Anyone that is new, that's the mission that he was coming to. You're from home. You're good.
This fall, I will love your state.
Monetize my damn video, YouTube. Motherfuckers, yo, I love y'all, YouTube. I love y'all. Damn, this damn video got so many fucking people. Everybody's interacting with the damn thing, and I can't get it monetized.
Hurry in for exceptional offers through BMW Financial Services.
My beard growing back. I don't know. I might let my beard grow back. I like my beard. I miss my beard, Joe. What a pass. Oh, wow. What a block. Yeah, but not like it's not all the way in. I like when my beard grow all the way in, like all the way like that. Like that's when I got a beard. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna trim this shit down tomorrow though. Not much. I might trim and shave tomorrow. Not much. Should do a video about HBO dropping boxing. But remember when we just did the boxing the other day, I told you how HBO's fuck ups as far as boxing is concerned. They freaking put everybody on the undercard, like they mismatched their entire undercard. So everybody was getting knocked out in like the first and second round. That shit was crazy. Fucking HBO, yo. That's crazy that they in Washington and all those Knicks fans today. Yeah, sure, but it's PBC basically, and PBC isn't just on PBC is like on 9 or 10 different channels. But just because HBO is leaving boxing, you know, that doesn't mean that. Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, Showtime is going to be the major outlet. You know what I'm saying? So people are going to basically need to go to Showtime in order to get pay-per-views done. Wow, that was a crazy ass step back. That nigga created retarded space. Oh yes, I can't wait to see Wilder and Fury. I mean, I got Fury. I mean, I got Wilder. Part of me. You miss Larry Merchant? Wilder's a beast, yo. He's too strong. His reach is retarded, and he's straight up and down. Nothing really. He's not really trying to do fancy shit. He gonna hit you with that 1-2. 1-2. That's what he gonna hit you with. You're gonna be doing whatever the fuck you're gonna be doing, and they're gonna be ready. You're gonna throw that 1-2. I give Ortiz respect for staying in there taking all that fucking punishment. Khabib and McGregor's on Saturday. I tell y'all what. If we get good donations this week, I'll live stream during the fight. And I'll live stream it. What he said, I'm live. I guess you know that guy. Or should I say, I guess you know the bullshit that kid is probably on. I don't know. I'll take your word for it. This is the Knicks thing, so people don't really come here for this. I'm about to go anyway. We're gonna go back to regular Tonight shows for the rest of the week. All the Tonight shows is gonna be at regular time, 9 o'clock Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and 10 o'clock on Friday. Saturday, I might get the McGregor fight. I don't know. It depends on how the donations go this week. Thank you. What up, Turnpike? We're about to be out of here, though. I've been live streaming since like 7:30. That's all right, my brother. I'm sorry you didn't get your notification, though. All right, it's going into overtime, but this is preseason, so screw overtime. Appreciate all of y'all, everybody showing up. Everybody hitting that like button, hit that like button. Y'all guys are the best. I'm going to check y'all in the morning. I'm getting off now because I'm going to see if there's a couple of stories. I can probably get at least one video out before the end of the night. I love y'all. Everybody enjoy y'all day. And CC tomorrow, I'm going to call up CC on the Tonight Show. It's going to be regular scheduled time tomorrow. And we're gonna discuss this Wayne album a little bit further. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go right now because I gotta attend to some stuff. But I love y'all, everybody. Have a beautiful day. Don't forget, drink that water in the morning, eat some fruit. First thing you're putting in your body is water and fruit, if possible. So I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow, everybody. I love y'all. Please enjoy your day. Good night.